for the boys for the Fumas Boy, you got the heartbeat running
Run
away,
away,
beating like a drummer.
drum, and uh,
Well, folks, if it isn't us again,
Omega 3. Is this episode 4 or 3?
episode 3,
Damn.
Omega 3
Omega 3, episode
Productions.
3. I was thinking it might be funny if we had our fourth episode at 4 on the 4th. Missed opportunity.
That actually would be hilarious. Yeah.
But Omega 3, third episode, third time's the charm.
Third time's charm. Hopefully we get three times the listeners, and that'll put us at about 36 views on this video. And and yeah, listen, let's just say it. It's 4th of July.
You know what that means?
Popcorn. Can't hear you.
Are you serious?
Oh wait, now I can hear you. Yeah.
My fireworks sounds got too crazy for you.
I think maybe you peaked out. Maybe it was too good.
Wow.
Your plosives were too pleasing to your microphone. You got to watch
Shit.
your plosives. Your plosives.
I just got really sad thinking about how afraid my grandma's dog is going to be this evening.
Yeah, that is really sad to think about. Or the cats of the neighborhood, or the birds, whatever you want to say. It's they don't know.
They don't know about the 4th of July.
They don't know about patriotism.
Why didn't anybody tell them?
I don't know. They don't know about jingoism. Well, I will say dogs are jingoistic toward probably peanut butter treats and killing one another.
My dog doesn't even care about the 4th of July.
For real? I feel like Puccini would my notion of Puccini was is that he would be bothered by the fireworks.
For some reason, he doesn't care about explosives or thunder and lightning. He cares wildly more about doors opening and closing and stuff like that.
He's really something. He cares more about a squirrel on somebody else's property that he's about to.
That he's looking at from behind a window on the second story. Then a giant explosion happening right above his head.
He's
Yeah.
got his priorities straight. He's smarter than the average bear, which is that's actually what my dad says I am. He says you're smarter than the average bear when I talk about applying for a job or something like that. Anyway, um, I mean, let's just say it as well. Today's topic, obviously, is cereal boxes. Um, Either before or after the creation of the smartphone. Um, I think it was obvious that we were heading in that direction, and this is something we've been wanting to talk about for a long time. So I think episode 3 on 4th of July, it's time to talk about it.
The Captain Crunch box
Mhm.
for the past 10 years, just to put some of oh whoops, I pressed a button. Just to put some of this into context for you. Something I learned in preparation for today's episode, some research I've been doing, is that the in the past 10 years, the Captain Crunch box, every single box of normal Captain Crunch has a maze on it. And for 10 years now, the whole decade, it's been the same exact maze.
Are
Can
you
you
serious?
imagine every time that you get a new Captain Crunch box and you see a maze on it, you'll be doing the same one?
You're kidding me.
But prior to that, prior to at least 2007, before the first iPhone came out, for sure, probably even a little bit after that too, there were crazy things on those boxes and inside of them too, besides cereal, such as toys or even sending in if you buy about 20,000 boxes of cereal, you can cut little things off of them and mail it to somewhere in Rochester, New York. Uh and then they'll send you another toy and stuff like that. But now uh, uh that's not happening. They don't have that anymore.
Um,
So
wow. I mean, I didn't, I just learned something new today. Thank you for that.
they had games on them as well. I can't remember the last time I got a box of cereal, but they don't have that anymore. I can tell you that.
Hell no. And I was thinking, speaking of 20,000 boxes, um, do you think anyone has any sort of content on the internet where they do a speed run of doing the maze as quick as possible, the fastest ever $20,000 Captain Crunch maze speed run? Because it's the same. If it is the same maze, which we need to fact check that, but we need to look into this. If it is the same maze, you can go kind of like Mr. Beast signing the t-shirts style, kind of conveyor belt um, style thing, you know. I wonder if anyone has any content like that out there. And maybe if they don't, then maybe we can do something with that.
Making the three-dimensional real life Captain Crunch maze.
Making the Captain Crunch maze discarded box homeless shelter. The respectful homeless center shelter, by the way.
Yeah.
The
Um,
respectful one.
that's a great idea. We have a lot to work with there. That's a pretty ambitious though.
Think about all the cereal boxes on the planet. Okay, never mind. I can't go into that. Um, uh,
Don't go there.
so yeah, you mentioned games.
Not to mention art.
There's
Crazy
art.
art, different art styles, and they're always updating the boxes with crazy styles of art and
Mhm.
games, and it's always reimagining constantly. And now, as I've said, they've had the same maze for 10 years.
And I'd have to imagine that, so let's just say, okay, so that's the same maze. 10 years, smartphones have been around for 10 years. What about before that? What was on there then? Was there a computer? Was there,
Well, this is what I'm saying. There's millions of editions of the same type of cereal, but different forms of art, puzzles, probably crossword puzzles or stuff like that that you can do on that type of thing. And instead of looking at your phone in the morning,
Mhm.
you'd be looking at the cereal box, appreciating the strange art styles of personified cereal and their respective mascots
Yeah,
playing as some type of maze or crossword puzzle or
yeah,
having some style of story on there. And now, what do? You go on YouTube and watch Mr. Beast every morning while you eat cereal or something like that.
you're right. Yeah, you're totally right. And it really creates a bubble in my brain that is non-medical about
Just
about
a conceptual bubble,
the conceptual bubble that is not,
spiritual bubble in your consciousness.
yeah, it is not filling with water and making my speech different. Um, the concept of society and culture being displayed on our cereal boxes. Why, what a missed opportunity to expose the younger people of America or anywhere really. Cereal's banned everywhere else, but that's a different story. The idea
Bro,
of exposing children to society and culture. Oh,
wait, I lost audio.
no.
Oh. I can't hear you again.
Oh my God, bro. We missed out. We have been missing out. It's not too late. We have been missing out on an opportunity to introduce children to society and culture, not through a every single app that they use and every single horrible thing that you can hear about every single day.
The Target app.
Imagine this, Caleb. You're 10 years old. You break out the Golden Grams. You look on the back. Boom. Syria has been destroyed.
That would never happen.
Boom. Syria has been destroyed. However, it's printed on the back of a gigantic frog. And there is a puzzle next to it, which is basically a map of the UN. And you have to figure out how to save Syria from destruction.
Oh my gosh, maybe that would actually be good for the society.
Yeah. And then right next to it, Basquiat painting. You can kind of you can
Dude,
kind of
we need to
admire
start
that.
the omega-3 cereal.
The NPR style cereal. Um, it is, what flavor would it be? I don't even know.
Uh, Man, the first thing I thought was onion flavor, but that wouldn't be very good. Uh,
Cigarette.
Onion and cigarette.
This
Um,
would be some like if we're gonna appeal to the NPR crowd, it's gonna be like beetroot and turmeric style cereal, um, with onions in it and blueberries.
Turmeric, blueberry, and onion cereal with beetroot extract.
Delicious beetroot and onion cereal. Um, are you okay?
Oh yeah.
What are you doing?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I'm just channeling the electricity and the sensations from the microphone to my third eye.
Okay. Um, here's one thing that you may not be knowing about cereal boxes.
Try me.
Or maybe you do, I don't know. I don't follow you around all day. Um, Caleb, tell me about QR codes.
They're strange combinations of black and white squares and rectangles. And
Clipping so insanely.
oh,
So loud.
is that better?
That's way too quiet now.
Okay, how about now?
A little louder.
And how about now?
Oh God. That's too
I
that's
think
too
this is I
that
think
sounded like a firework to me.
this is the sweet spot, right?
A little louder, I'd say.
This is the sweet spot, right?
Right there, yeah.
Okay, okay. It's a dynamic microphone as well, so I can just go back here.
I know I can't hear you at all when you're back there.
But now I'm here, and now you can hear me. Anyway,
Sounds like a firework.
that's what a QR code is.
Do you know what
And
it, do
you
you
can
know
take you can look at it with a scanner or a camera that gets the information out of this squares and rectangles of black and white.
do you know what QR stands for?
Quick release.
Yeah, I think so. It's either quick release or quick response. I don't remember.
Uh,
It's morning somewhere. Proof right there that QR codes are on cereal boxes.
wait, what?
Proof that QR codes are on cereal boxes.
I believe that. I need proof. Everything has a QR. Everything has a QR code nowadays.
I want
That we all have a scanner in our pocket.
I want to get a QR code tattooed onto my back.
Where is it
And
going to lead to?
well, I'll tell you, man, it's going to lead to YouTube, youtube.com.
Just the front page of YouTube.
Just the front page, man. Nice and simple. That's all you need. And then I'll get a different one that leads to Facebook, a different one that leads to Instagram. So, um, and that's
I
going to be
like
the
that.
download links, by the way. It's not going to be actually the website. It's going to lead to the download link on your iPhone or smartphone, whatever. Samsung people. I see you. I see you, Samsung people.
Android users.
Android users. So you guys like having files on your phone? That's funny. Okay, well, what else do we have? I mean, I feel like I mean, we've really covered after the smartphone, but I really need the before.
Well, before there used to be stuff on them like amazing, regularly updated styles of art, crossword puzzles, mazes,
Oh wait, you said this already.
other games.
You said this already, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, do you want to talk
And
about how you shot a gun then
sure. So I was in beautiful state of Colorado.
at a high altitude?
Yes, but
Which
also at the normal altitude there as well. Both ones.
they have that?
Well, I think Denver is the mile high city because it's 1 mile above sea level, which I can't remember how many feet is in a mile. But one of the things I did there was my cousin was like, "Hey, my friend has like a bunch of guns, and he has a Barrett 50 cal, and he invited us to go shoot his guns with him tomorrow." And so I get up at 6:45 a.m. the next day, excited to um, see a Barrett 50 cal in real life because I used to play Modern Warfare number 2, and I love to use the Barrett 50 cal and quick scope everybody and do 360 no scopes constantly and get
That
nukes with the
that's
Barrett
in
50
that's in
cal.
COD 4 as well, by the way. That's in COD 4 as well.
And so I was excited to do that. And there's all these other guns which I don't know and can't remember, and they kind of look the same as other guns that I thought I knew about. Uh, um, so and also they had gun that looked like a P90, which is I think in that game too, but it's not a P90. And then
I thought you were gonna say something else.
they had a Tommy gun, the Thompson submachine gun that had with the side mag. You know, if you've ever played World at War, Call of Duty World at War, you put it in like that. Uh, I shot that one. I'm getting ahead of myself. Anyway, so I get up at 6:45 a.m. and we're in um, the amazing suburb of Denver called Castle Rock, and you would love this place, Andrew. It has In-N-Out Burger and Starbucks and Chipotle
Yo,
and
yo,
like the Nike outlet and stuff like that. And so
yo.
we met at In-N-Out Burger at 7 in the morning, and it was closed. And me and my cousins, their friend Brian and some of the other people in this group that they're going to the shooting range with, they met through their adult singles group at their Mormon um, LDS church. Um,
Mood.
and so we link up with Brian, the gun owner, that is a gun enthusiast and has a bunch of guns that he will never use on another person. That should go without saying. Anyway, we went to the gun range, which I didn't realize would be about 2 hours away, and it was outside in the hot sun, but it was very cool because we were basically shooting at the side of a mountain. God forbid any little critters live over there, because that fucking place was a damn war zone, dude. Because we were shooting all these guns at it. Anyway, I shot a P90 style gun. I shot a Scar style gun. But my favorite little gun was the World War II Tommy gun, uh, the side mag. And because that thing, it feels like a little toy. It's crazy. It's a deadly little toy. All the other ones feels like you're shooting a gun or something. But yeah, so I've got to live out my childhood dream of equipping because that thing probably weighs about 60 pounds. Um, and it's gigantic, and I couldn't even hold it up to my face without setting it on a table. And when you shoot it, it feels like someone is punching the fuck out of your shoulder. So this is me with it.
That is all I have to say is that is a violently necessary weapon to have.
It's almost you can't really tell, but it's almost as it's like over it's longer than my leg.
It's over 9,000.
It's almost taller than me, or as tall as me.
You look,
Um,
I think I said this to you when you sent me that picture, which by the way, yeah, we talk outside the podcast. Yeah. Um, that you look so natural holding that thing.
I'm getting a video,
I'm gonna post an edit. Don't worry.
slow motion.
By the way, it's completely blurring it out. Can't see it at all.
Well,
That's a new style of picture where you have the blurred.
I know. I was kind of thinking that looks very strange.
Let me see if I can do that.
But yeah, actually, so I'm left-handed, right? That looks amazing. Dude, yeah, wait. Hold that back up. Let me get a screen cap of that. All right. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. That looks so good. Dude. Yeah, that looks crazy. All right, I gotta send you that.
Thank you, bro.
It looks really good. Uh
It really does. It makes me look like, you remember that that guy on Instagram? He makes like the blurred out like GTA stack of cash, or he'll make like weird like blurred out like his paintings look like they're
yeah,
like blurred
it
out video games.
yeah, I know it's like the early 3D animation style, but it's painted.
Yeah.
Gao Hang or something.
Yeah. That
Yeah,
guy's
yeah.
so fire.
Yeah, I want to buy one of those when once we get rich off the podcast. But
Yeah. That shit's probably really expensive.
I checked once, it is pretty expensive.
Because
Cause
he
he's
made
a
the money.
famous artist.
Yeah, did he make the money stack that you could buy, or is that somebody else?
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
The viral money stack. Please buy this.
You sound
Please,
like Koopafy.
please. Baby Gronk is dating Millie Bobby Brown. That guy has to be joking.
Oh yeah.
He's a genius.
Hmm.
He's like, my mom rates the top five Rizzler moments. Anyway, I'm I'm scared of how natural you look with a gun. Um, however, I'm
Let's just
really,
say that wasn't my first time shooting a gun,
hey man,
but my first time doing it was the only other time I did it, and I was probably about 14 years old. And
you gotta dodge the draft.
I used to have airsoft guns too, which are basically the same thing.
I had an airsoft gun once, and I had a couple actually. My dad took it away because I shot it out of my window at my friend's mom's car.
At the car? Why?
Well, no, I was shooting at him and then it hit the car.
Oh, that's funny.
I was doing, I was I was shooting my friend.
Yeah. I thought you were just like posted up in your room, like looking at your neighbor's car and just being like,
Oh no, I'm not evil like that. But yeah, I was shooting at my friend and yeah, it my airsoft bullet hit his mom because he was getting picked up from my house.
that's so funny.
Not a lot of foresight on my end.
I used
Um,
to really enjoy playing paintball, and a lot of my adolescent birthday parties were at the paintball place. One time, my uncle didn't listen to the rules, and he was playing, and he shot my neighbor point blank, and my neighbor is about 8 years old. And my uncle got kicked out of my birthday party.
my God.
My neighbor was crying, and everybody was laughing at him.
When you're 8 years old and you get shot and you cry.
By a grown man, point blank.
That is, I feel like you shouldn't really need to be told not to do that.
My
It's
uncle was like so apologetic. He felt so bad.
He's like, damn, I'm sorry I fucking owned your fucking shitty ass and I fucking blew your head off with my paintball gun.
Yeah, I think he just got really scared. But
Yeah.
he thought my neighbor was gonna shoot him first. But
The
make a free
idea,
paintball vlog.
sure. Paintball and cookies.
Dude,
Paintball,
amazing ideas are coming into fruition from the podcast.
paintball and cookies vlog.
Just wait. In about 6 months, that might exist.
You'll all see. Um, yeah, my only, well, I've had a few experiences with paintball, but mainly my experience. Well, you know what's funny about paintball is you have this vision of what's going to happen before you do it. You always think you're going to go Master Chief style, and then like you literally just like sit there pathetically.
Yeah, it's definitely like well, it's kind of scary, and it's like when you go to those places that where it's like organized paintball place, and they have like a ref and all that. Um, it's like you get hit once and then you have to go out. It's not like so it's like when you figure that out and you go there, everyone's kind of like, I don't want to get hit, I want to like stay in the game, and so everyone is like hiding, and then like yeah, you're just kind of like sitting
You're just sitting behind like a blow up thing,
right,
and you're just kind of like sweating more than you've ever sweated in your entire life, even though you're not really doing anything.
right, and just kind of like you're like trying to listen, and you like look up, and then you
You
might
get,
get shot in the head, and then you
yeah.
just have to like go sit down and wait, and you didn't even shoot your gun one time. But if you uh do it freestyle, that's when it can get very rambunctious. When
Yes.
everyone is just running around and you're truthfully getting shot. They should have a rule where you have to get shot. Uh, you have to have 3 paintball marks on your body before you have to go out, and then I think it would be way more fun.
I bet they have that style. I was just wondering something similar where it's like, yeah, do they have some sort of free for all style situation where you can get shot as many times as you want?
Just like yeah, like just put a 10-minute timer on. Whoever is covered in the most paint, uh, or in the least amount of paint, is the winner.
hmm
That would be very fun and silly and painful.
Strapping the homie to the wall and just fucking strapping your 8-year-old neighbor to the wall and just letting your uncle fucking unleash. Um, you know who was always scary at paintball? The guy that shows up in a t-shirt. He
Oh
just
yeah.
shows up in like a t-shirt and like shorts. That kind of guy is pretty scary. He doesn't bother with the hoodie or anything like that.
Right.
Um, I played paintball a couple of times at Bible camp, and uh that was pretty cool because it was outside. So it
Yeah.
was in the woods. It was outside in upstate New York. One time it was in about -20-degree weather.
Oh my God. That would
And
hurt even more.
yeah, I don't recall it going very well. Um, but yeah, that's a really good way to get people to become Christian is make them play paintball and then pray after and before.
That's awesome.
That
God, we please are praying that you will keep us safe during this battle that we're embarking on. Pray to unite with you and
Heavenly
paint
Father,
the paintball crusades.
Heavenly Father, please let me headshot this seventh grader with the green paintball gun.
Please direct my paintball to the fucking annoying ass kid that no one likes. Amen.
And Lord, please let me eat biscuits and gravy after this delicious style with a Coca-Cola, big ass Coke.
Oh yeah. Eating the Papa John's when you're all covered in paint and
That actually is bussing.
outside,
Oh fuck. Yeah, the cathartic pizza
and your
hang.
8-year-old neighbor is still crying, and your uncle is like pacing around. He's already apologized like 500 times. Uh, yeah, we got to make the paintball and cookies happen. In the fall, perhaps when it's cooler.
One on one, 1v1 paintball. It costs us like $700.
We should just like
Like rent out.
find some used paintball guns and just I feel like I saw a YouTube video where these like people like in the ghetto somewhere like started this movement where instead of using real guns, they would just pull up on each other with paintball guns. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I
And like
don't.
I think like Chief Keef actually inspired this because him and his friends just started shooting each other with paintball guns. Uh,
At O Block. O Block.
I'm googling Chief Keef paintball. Yeah, XXL Mag. Chief Keef admits he turned to paintball to get away from real guns. Uh,
He admitted that.
he that's what it says. Yeah, double XL.
That doesn't really seem like something you admit. That's just more like an anecdote. I'll admit it, bro. I turned to paintball to get away from real guns.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's good for him. I mean, he's one of the most famous trap genre rappers ever to live, so I don't think he really needs guns anymore.
Right. Well, yeah. No. I feel like I
Bitches
saw
love
like
Sosa.
the
What?
I saw a video of him like a long time ago where he's like in like the rich like Chicago suburbs, and him and his friends are like freaking running around playing paintball in the middle of the rich suburbs, and all the neighbors are like calling the cops and stuff.
That's actually hilarious.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. We
Shooting
should do
ground.
that, dude. We should start playing paintball in our respective neighborhoods and see what happens.
That'll go really well in my neighborhood with about 10,000 9-year-olds that live here. Um,
uh,
the
used Titman
fuck.
98.
I was gonna say something. Shit. Forgot. All right.
You can
Omega
get
3
one for
Productions.
you can get rapid fire 75 bucks,
But what about the CO2?
50 bucks. Oh, $45.
The Amazon blow up the your abdomen from the busted Dubai style um CO2 tank on your paintball gun. Um
We should get some, man. One of these days I'm gonna buy like 20 paintball guns and just be like, all right, everyone, we're playing paintball.
yeah, that would be
I'm wanting to do this badly now. Okay, but
we could do that. We could kind of mend the our next video idea, which we're not going to talk about, but d- say like, okay, whoever loses this
just
idea,
get shot by
we're
paintball
gonna
guns.
strap you down, and and Caleb's uncle comes out from behind the tree. Caleb's uncle and your neighbor come out from behind the tree. They teamed up. They squash the beef, and then they shoot our partners.
It's funny because that neighbor, I'm pretty sure, is like in the army now.
Dude, there
Probably
is a
just
connection there, 100%.
yeah, shooting real guns.
He's like, I need revenge.
Yeah,
I don't know who this person is, but I'm gonna take it out on everybody else.
it's so funny. Uh, what else?
Well, it's funny that you mention guns and Call of Duty and things like that because something that has been bringing my life a new amount of joy and notions of dopamine has been, other than going to the gym 4 times a week, and cleaning up my diet in an aggressive way. Um, there has been an entrance of new video games into my life that have been bringing me extreme joy and amazing feelings
That's awesome.
through the path of progression of character style RPG style dungeon crawling.
Dungeon crawling.
Diablo, Diablo 2. Now, am I 25 years late to this game that was really popular 25 years ago and has been the entire time that I've been alive, basically? And, everybody kind of knows about it already and everybody has been playing it. And anyone who kind of knows about these games already likes them and it already means a lot to them. Yes. But, you know, who's to say I don't get into Harry Potter 5 years from now? I never read Harry Potter. Like, let me do what I got to do. Like, anyway, what's bringing me great joy with that is, I'm a sorceress. I'm leveling up the ice style sorcery, and I'm having an amazing time casting spells on goblins and um lesser demons, things of this nature.
That's amazing. Maybe I'll check it out. Can we
13,
play can we play Diablo 2 together?
you can play Diablo 2 together. Yeah, you can play Diablo 3 together as well, and 4. But Diablo 2 aesthetically, I enjoy a lot. What really grabbed me was the aesthetics of the game.
That's
You saw that screenshot I sent you.
I did. It looks really really nice.
Yeah, the devil and angel. Oh shit. The devil and angel orbs on either side.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Beautiful.
So there's a red one. Wait, where is it? All right, hold on. There's the red one,
Oh, wait. Oh,
and there's a blue one right there.
I see that.
Yeah. So yeah. Have you been playing any games lately?
Uh, dude, not so much. I kind of been playing Fallout New Vegas a little bit, very slowly again. That's an amazing game.
Yeah, I never quite checked that one out. I
That
played
one,
Fallout 3, but
I think New Vegas is better.
what?
Yeah.
Isn't
It's
it like
just
way shorter? Isn't it like a smaller game?
maybe like the I think like the main thing is, but there's so much more specific lore to it, I feel like Fallout 3 is like all encompassing, but you really get to know the characters in a different way in New Vegas. And also like it's way funnier too in like every way possible. Like I felt like Fallout 3 was like a serious game, but then in New Vegas there's like a smiley face robot and then like all these crazy people saying like Kaiser instead of Caesar and the guy that died from Friends, Chandler, is the voice actor of like the main villain that you're trying to go after, and he keeps saying like baby and stuff like that. And he like sounds like a corny like 50s like Las Vegas Guido mafia members thing type of guy. Uh
How do you know he's the actor for that? Also, I don't think it was Chandler that died.
Wait, maybe
Sorry,
I'm
bro.
mixing up the Friends people.
It's the other guy. It was like His name was like,
Chandler
oh,
Bing?
maybe it was no Chandler. There's
Yeah,
like Joe.
yeah, Matthew Perry. It is
Oh,
Matthew
it's
Perry.
Chandler. Oh,
Yeah.
well, dude. I'm sorry, man. Can I just say that? I'm sorry about that.
But yeah, he's the voice actor in of Fallout New Vegas. The um I can't remember what his name is in the game, but there's a and he was wearing this like silly coat and stuff like that. And also the graphics, like the game is from 2011 and it looks like so bad and it's still so buggy in the best way possible. It's like probably the one of the buggiest one of those games. Besides
Bethesda Bethesda clearly put their eggs in the Skyrim basket and never looked back.
right. Even that one is was a crazy bugmeister.
And it looks like shit. Like people mod that game so it actually looks good. Um, but
But
that's
I
never been the point of Bethesda games anyway.
yeah, I really like how busted they are. That's like half of why they're so good.
Yeah.
Like even like playing Fallout 4, um man, I was having so much fun. Like there would be like a dead character that's like dismembered lying on the ground and they're like apparently still alive and their health bar is like stuck and they're like completely dismembered and they're like making the same exact sound over and over again like someone is like spamming it.
They got the dead Peter Griffin um stance going.
Yeah. The vibes are just like really so funny.
It's
And
like this. It's like oh shit. It's like this, but it's like glitching around.
right, it's like moving like a rag doll for no reason. Uh there's
Yeah, remember
like blood spurting out.
remember the and they're like, "Oh! Oh! Oh!"
The
It's like
dialogue is like so crazy. They can be like 1 second they'll be like spazzing out, flipping around with like half of their body parts missing, and then all of a sudden you like get into their activation zone, and then everything just stops and it like pans directly to their face and zooms in, and they're like go from like screaming and writhing on the ground to like being like, "Hey,
hello.
you get the message?
Yeah.
Whatever, you know." But
They're like burning. Oh! Hello.
it's amazing stuff.
My
And
favorite, I love that you ever see the Oblivion ones? The
oh
Oblivion
yeah,
outtakes? Those are my
yeah,
favorite ones.
those are. I think Oblivion and New Vegas are like the two of the best, most busted games ever created. But anyway, I what I'm really excited about that I just found out about from my cousin. Um, well, on one hand, I'm excited, but on the other hand, I'm a little bit
Oh, hold on a second. We're about to run out of
defeated.
Hold on 1 second. Cliffhanger.
As I was saying, from my cousin, I found out about that there is a new Tomodachi Life coming out by the Nintendo, and I
What's
can't.
Tomodachi Life?
What?
What's Tomodachi Life?
One of the best video games ever created for the 3DS, and now it's coming out
Oh,
on the Switch.
that's the one where you were singing.
Uh-huh.
That game is very funny and fun.
And they're coming out with the Switch one, and I saw the trailer of it. And if that shit only comes out on the Switch 2, as I said, I felt defeated because I don't want to buy a Switch 2 because I don't really care about anything on that right now except for potentially Tomodachi Life, and I don't want to spend that money, but I do want to play that game. And so Nintendo might finally have convinced me.
Uh, it looks like, well, it says Nintendo Switch. It doesn't say Switch 2.
Right, but I don't think it's coming out for like a year or two.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, the last one to come out was 10 years ago. Wow. Yeah, because the other games, bro,
Huh.
um,
The Switch 2?
they say Switch 2. This one says Nintendo Switch.
Hmm.
I'm
Well, that would
curious.
be good.
I'm curious. No. Well, yeah. I pray to God for you that that is what's going on here.
Me too.
And I hope that God basically smiles upon you and gives you Tomodachi life so you could make silly songs with
Yeah.
your wife. And maybe me too.
Yeah, we'll put you in there. We can put Ranger in there. We can put Joe Biden.
Let's go.
Joe Biden versus Donald Trump in Tomodachi Life in 2026.
Holy shit. I need someone to do that. You could do the whole presidential race in 2028. Joe Biden and then to Bernie Sanders, Jimmy Kimmel, everybody that's going to be running for president.
Next video topic are 2028 presidential candidate picks.
I could get into that right now, but I know that we're out of time. So,
Well,
well, Caleb, what are you doing while today? Well, like we said before, today is 4th of July. What are you going to be doing today to celebrate our nation's um
I'm gonna be making Mexican burrito bowls
what are scallops?
and then going down to our neighbor's apartment and doing God knows what. Watch a movie or something. Mm. What are you doing? You said you have
Movie.
plans tonight. Are you gonna light the the flaming turkey on fire?
My life is a movie. You mean Disco Turkey?
Yeah.
It's possible. Um, it's entirely possible we'll be doing that. Um, well,
We
I'm
already bought
going.
it like 2 months in advance.
Yeah, we bought it hella long ago for no reason. Literally for no reason. I think legit from if my memory serves me, I think we just bought it because there's a turkey on it.
That's awesome.
Um, which I'm 31. Anyway,
Thanksgiving firework.
Thanksgiving firework. Um, we will be, me and Miss Lou will be attending her sister's Thanksgiving Day parade, July 4th party, and there will be many children there and her whole
So
family.
what we get drunk.
I'm
Smoke weed.
I'm looking forward to being out in the sun with my girlfriend's family. And hopefully drinking a high noon and eating a vegan hot dog and possibly a vegan hamburger as well.
Damn.
I
Shout
really
out
want an
vegan
Impossible
hot
Burger.
dog.
I'm gonna be picking up the some field roast frankfurters. I'll tell you this much.
I might go do that.
I think if there's a grill nearby, you gotta put some dogs on the grill.
We don't even have a grill, but we can put it on the stove.
You're gonna have a Mexican burrito bowl with a hot dog.
Maybe.
Sounds pretty good. Dude, I love those field roast things. You do some mustard, ton of mustard, sauerkraut, ketchup.
I hope the store has them right now still.
Yeah, that's my concern too.
What's
Yeah.
the 4th of July without a hot dog
Yeah.
for a vegan
Yeah, you're right. Or burgers.
burger?
Yeah, burger. I one thing I do know about around here, ain't no one is vegan, so it's great.
Because they have all this stuff for you.
Wow.
Yeah, except there's no corn,
Yeah.
which I want some corn, but I will actually Miss Lou wants some corn. I'm kind of indifferent on it.
I didn't eat corn yet this year, I don't think.
I did. So yeah,
Man, I can't fucking stand up anymore.
bro just woke up.
I don't know why. I just got hit with a crazy wave of tiredness, even though I just drank this.
You need a guru energy drink.
I think our apartment air conditioning is not working very efficiently at all because it's set at 60 degrees.
Oh no, I just had to have my landlord come and fix my air conditioning.
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna what's happening, but I think last night we didn't sleep very well because it was about 80 degrees all night.
Yeah, if your air conditioner is set at 60 and it's 80, you might be a redneck.
It's still blowing and it feels good, but it's not. Oh, I spilled
You spilled ice Americano.
I got the drippings from it all over my cube on my new laptop. Oh shit. Sorry. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, I just wiped it off and closed everything that was open on my computer.
All right, man.
Well, happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th of July to you, bro. I wish that we were together today.
Oh, I know.
Um, that way we would be together, but we're not.
We're together in the same state, which
Actually, that's true.
is crazy.
We gotta hang out soon and go to Shahar.
Yeah, you gotta come over and we gotta do this video. I
We
don't know if
gotta,
we can even do it now that Ranger can't drive anywhere because he probably ran into somebody.
um, yeah, you're right.
But
Well, we'll figure it out. I'm, we live dangerously close to each other. It's actually scary. The fact that I'm so close to Shahar and I just am not there right now is kind of pissing me off.
somebody drove, speaking of crashing a car, somebody drove into the front door of Shahar on accident. I think it was an accident. So they might be closed right now.
All right. Well, I'm going to take skydiving lessons, and if you hear something bad,
Oh,
it's not because of what you just said.
they're open.
Okay. Never mind. I'm not going to tell you that.
Um,
I'm not going to skydive without a parachute.
good.
Yeah, because
That
Shahar
could
is
end
open.
in death.
That ends in death in many cases. Many, many cases.
Most of them.
Many such cases. All right, bro. Well, anything else you want to kind of air out on this before we kind of wrap this up?
No.
Want to read out any journal entries that you have or tell me about any new new animes you might be watching?
I don't watch that.
Dude, you watch 30 animes a fucking week.
Oh, we are watching Avatar: The Last Airbender right now.
Oh, oh, what's that? That's anime.
Um, it's loosely anime, I think.
It's got anime elements.
Yeah.
It's what they would call American anime.
We're almost done with it.
All right, well, if you got nothing else to say, I got nothing else to say.
Oh my God. got three. We're feeling
We're feeling nuts.